Hey guys, welcome back to more House Flipper. Hey Louise, how's your day going? So, we've got a little bit of gardening to do. Just a little bit. I'm thinking we can go ahead and probably knock out all of what's left of our English garden. We'll see how it goes, but that's kind of the goal, is to go ahead and knock out all of it. Long load times make me nervous. Come on, game. Okay. Where do I have... Ah, there are my notes. That's good to hear, my dude. Okay. Close that up. Alright, so we need to go back to our first office. Okay, and I think first things first, I need to... Let's see, surfaces... Stone aggregate. We need to get rid of this. Athena? Really? You were chill. Take your time, my dude. I'm not going anywhere. There we go. Oh, you're not gonna let me get that easily, are you? No game, you're not. Okay, cool. There we go. Okay, that was good for lining up where the path should be. But it wasn't what we needed. So let's go with stepping stones. We'll go with the small ones, sandy. And just start placing them all the way down. Alright, what are you too close to? No idea, but that's okay. It fit in, that's all we want. Okay. So, like I said, we need to do some gardening, but before we go around placing all of our plants, there is something I want to do, which is we still need covered benches. Oh, you're not going to fit easily for me, are you? Let's see, where can I make some room? I don't want to, like, overlap anything too badly, so... Try and fit some room in where we can. That didn't really make any room, but that's okay. Just move that one over slightly. You're not going to let me move that one up even touch, are you? No. Oh. That's gonna put them overlapping, but it's whatever. It's just gonna overlap a little bit. Okay. So, just run through the checklist again. We've got a pergola back there. We've got a metal gazebo right there. We've got multiple ponds all the way around. We don't have gnomes yet, but we're gonna get them. We do have fountains. Several fountains. We've got our vines on the house. We've got our stone pathways. We've got our arches over the path. So I think the thing that we really need right now before I go placing any plants is we need covered benches. Oh, they're not going to be an easy to get to place for me, are they? They're going to be in... not furniture, it's decorations. Bear with me, I can never find anything in this game. Recreation. No. It's in the same area as the gazebos. There it is. This guy. We want it in winch, because that's what we've got everything else in. We're just gonna kind of, like, scatter them about the place. And then we'll go back through and refill them. How close do you... Okay, you can't be very close at all. Let's put this one right there. And last one there. Good enough. There's benches all over the place. That's all we needed. We are going to need decorative boulders and some gnomes to go around the place, but we're going to wait and get the plants in first, and then we can work the gnomes and the boulders in later. So plants, what we're going to need to do is flower beds. I'm going to sort by biggest first, or most expensive first, because that's generally biggest, isn't it? Yeah, it appears it's mostly, like, biggest. I don't think I'm seeing anything that doesn't need to be... Yeah, no. Alright, we need some oleander trees. I'm gonna mix up the colorways a little bit. Hey, Cosmos. How's your day going so far? Oh, let me through, please. Thank you. Okay. Before I go placing that in, I've still got this guy, which I'm just going to put a few of in. In a couple of different colorways. I'm not going to do as many of these as I did of the bigger one. Because I know we've still got a bunch more plants to put in, so... Wait, can you fit? You can fit directly in the center. That's lovely. But I don't know that I want to put you there. So that's fine. Okay, and then we've got the small oleander, which I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to get a couple of them. In a couple of the different colorways. Oh yeah, I've got to go to a wedding shower later, so we're doing early stream today. For just for our Sunday stream. My regular stream will still be at the same time. And also, you got a birthday early next month? Nice, my dude. Okay, we've got a couple more planter plants, like this fern. This fern, I'm just going to place down a few of. I'm not going to change up the shape of them. I'm just going to plant down a few of them. And wherever they go is just where they go. Because I've still got 2 more ferns to go. So the broad fern. Because we can work the other plants around these guys. These are the ones we're going to have to actually, like, plant in the ground. You can go, you know what? You can go back behind this guy. Cool, cool. Okay. And there is a very good chance that all of our plants are just going to get hidden. No, I've never actually seen Kokias myself. Welcome back, Louise. Alright, I think I'm gonna go outside perimeter, and then we'll work around the inside perimeter, so that way I don't miss a plant. Did that throw you off, Cosmos? He might have been referring to him and his brothers. I've never watched Code Geass, though. He's made me sit through a bunch of clips of it, but I've never really watched the whole thing. Yeah, he and I watch things separately. Sometimes we watch them together, sometimes we watch them separately. It's really just like any show. Here we go. Okay, this takes forever, and that's why we're doing these first. All the rest of them we can just literally place them down, move them as we need to. These ones we have to physically plant in the ground, and that takes just a tiny bit of time. There we go. Let's see. Grab that one, and that one. Oh. I wasn't far enough away for taking the plant out of the planter, but for actually putting it in the ground, yes, I'm too far away. Apparently. You spelled it correctly. Yeah. The ending for Code Geass is one of the things that he has had me watch. And honestly, from what he's told me about it, I think that's... Oh, no, you're good, you're good. I know the ending. It's an old-ass anime, bro. You're good. I appreciate the spoiler warnings, but I don't personally mind spoilers, so... Hold on. There we go. That's okay, my dude. The way I see it, you're not gonna like every single aspect of a show. If you do, that's like your god tier show for you. I did finish it. Yes, okay. Okay, I think those are the last of... These two are the last of the outside ones that we need to get. Yeah, but the way he died was just how it had to be for the way the show was, like, planning things to go. Oh, nope, I was wrong. There was a single fern hiding behind that oleander tree. Okay, we're fixing to hit nightfall. But that shouldn't be too much of an issue since we're going to be working on the bigger plants. Hopefully it'll be morning again by the time we hit the small plants. Because the small ones are the ones I actually need to be able to see for. But the main thing we're going for is one of every single plant in the flower bed category. At least one of every plant in the flower bed category. Come on. With some of these plants you have to water. Getting the exact location it wants you to put the cursor is a pain in the ass sometimes. He claims it's not canon because the creator said it's not canon. In my opinion, I agree with him on that. If the creator of the show is telling me something isn't or is canon, I'm gonna listen to him. That's like, there's some things that have happened in doujins for JoJo's that Araraki says is canon now. So it's canon. Whether I know it or have seen it or not, or agree with it, it's canon now. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, it's the creator's show. The creator of the show is the one that has the final say on what is and isn't canon. Just to me, that's my opinion on that. Yep, if the creator says that a character is dead, that character's dead, my dude. Alright, we gotta get some of these big boys in. I thought you were a big boy. You lied to me. Dang, that's a shame. That one just costs more. Oh, and that wasn't even all of the planting plants either. That's a shame. Okay. That's cool. So we've got common lilac, which I'm just going to stick with the violet colorway for. We'll put one there. It's making me slow walk, so these are very big boys. At least for planter plants, or flower bed plants. Like, this is as fast as I can move. It's just too heavy, guys. Okay. 3 of those, that's good enough. We'll do more violet on the little ones. Oh, this one's even bigger. See, something like that I don't really have any way to say one way or another, because that goes into the fact that I haven't seen the show yet. That sounds kind of like a bullshit answer. But again, I haven't seen the newest movie, so I don't know. I haven't seen the show or the newest movie, so I really don't know one way or another what their logicking is. There we go. Like I said, you gotta get the angle just right sometimes with those planter plants. Alright, I'm gonna do another quick lap around to see if I missed anything. If it hasn't been planted, it'll show up in red. But I think we got everything. So that should now officially be the last of the little planter pot boys. Okay, well, this one's next in line, so I'm gonna go ahead and start. No, like I said, I wanted to get some of the bigger ones, so let's go for, like, I know the Flowery Rhododendron is a big boy. Like, I'm fairly sure this one's a big boy. Yeah. Go ahead and place that there. Like I said, on these big boys, I don't really need to see where I'm going. And I'm just going to do a couple of each colorway for it. Oh god, I'm going to get stuck on plants and it's going to be a fun time. Can I fit you back here? I sure can. Thank you. Okay. I don't know that we're going to have room for all of them, so I'm just going to switch to doing a couple more in the yellow colorway. The point is to be entertaining, that's all. And it could just also be, it could be several things. So it could just be the studio who helped produce it going for a cash grab. That is a possibility. We do live in a world where people are trying to make money. It could also be just somebody wanted to do something with those characters. They enjoyed the characters and they wanted to do something with them. That's a possibility as well. Let's go for the pastel rose on these. Oh, you're not big. No, we're gonna wait on you. Chrysanthemum, you're not big. I know the Meadow Suites isn't big. The rosebush is pretty big, though. And we need a bunch of these. And I do mean a bunch, because it listed... roses and flowers separately. Okay. Let's switch over to the classic red rose. Let's put one there. There. Left me roses by the stairs. Okay. Put one there. We can go for another one right. Right there works. Yellow. Oh. The first time I ever worked on an English garden, I got way too neat with it. Like, I was lining paths with the rose bushes and... Hey, Fatum. Please correct me on how your name is pronounced, because I'm fairly sure I'm not saying it correctly. How's your weekend going so far? Get some orange in. Personally, my favorite of the rose bushes. No, I think I'll save the inside of the gazebo for, like, small cover plants. Just because we have the path going directly through there, so... Small plants. Like I said, with these, I don't really need to see what I'm doing. I just need to make sure they fit in. There we go. We need some of the deeper orange. Let's go ahead and plop one there, because I feel like I'm definitely missing some big bushes somewhere. So I kind of want to leave myself space. I can always fill in gaps with, like, little cover crops. And we can always go back in with more plants later. Which is exactly what this garden loves, is plants. So, you know, bonus points there. The main thing is with the English garden, you don't want any rhyme or reason to things, which is why my first one failed. I didn't know. I was just trying to make what looked good. Now, I have seen people make, because I do follow the House Flipper subreddit, and I have seen people make some frickin' gorgeous gardens. And I'm just like, how are you so talented, and how do I learn how to be that way? Because, like, mine always feel like a little kid Like, just placing things down. Like, you took the Lego tub and just dumped it. Let's see. I can fit another one right there. Okay. That's all the rose bushes I think I'm going to do. We've also got the Multi-Flora Roses, which are not too small in their own right. Honestly think this is going to be the only one I put in the dead center of the gazebo, because I can still kind of navigate around this one a little bit better. At the very least, I can step on it, and I could walk around it. Alright, we're going to need to get a lot of these placed down. So I think that's enough of the white variant. Let's go for red. And the more we place down, the easier this gets. Let's go for right there. It's a little closer than I would want to put them, but it's fine. There was a lot of gapping there. It was kind of bugging me a little bit. There we go. Let's see. Cream. Can wedge you there. Put one there. 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 Put one there and... Okay. On to... I think I'm going to do pink next. I'll come back and do the orange in just a second. There's a lot of gaps over here. I think the orange variant is the one I want to put in the middle of the gazebo. Yeah, that's definitely the one I want to go for. The orange variant of the Multi-Flora Roses looks so nice. Where's dead center? I think about there is dead center. Nope, just slightly off. So you know what we can do there? There we go. think we go for one more if I can wedge it in. Okay, this one we haven't placed in. That one's teeny tiny though. So I think we can finally start going in with these. And for these, I think I'll choose the dark red for right now. Oh, where are you gonna fit? What? Where are you gonna fit? You should be able to fit anywhere. Like, that's a wide open space. That should be able to place down. Is it just because it's, like, a droopy plant? It's not going to place down for me? Lovely. Alright, we can come back to that one. Because it obviously doesn't want to place down for me. So I think I'll go ahead and get this one then. Because this one at least is going to place down for me. Athena, honey, people exist and are allowed to be outside. Honestly, I might come through whenever it's time to, like, fill in gaps with this guy. He seems to be able to fit pretty close to a lot of structures. Oh no, somebody's outside minding their own business. Just living life, and she cannot stand that. Because how dare they... Oh, excuse me. How dare they be outside and not inside petting her? That, or they just turn into a completely different person when they're outside versus when she sees them inside. Or when she's outside with them. That is a good possibility, too, for her. Okay, let's go for the light purple variant. That's pretty. Because again, she's just out there barking at my dad or my grandpa, who are minding their own business. Did you get him, Athena? Did you tell him? Did you tell him, honey? I don't know what she told them, but rest assured, she told them, guys. Oh yeah, this one's perfect for, like, ground cover areas. Let me through. So I know I could wedge another one, like, in there. If I could get off this rose bush, that would be fantastic. And I'll be honest, I'm not really looking for a perfect score on this. I have only done a perfect score on an English garden once, and I do not know what I did because I didn't take a screenshot of it. If I was smart, I would have screenshotted it so I knew what I did, but I had probably been working on that garden for 6-7 hours at that point, and I was just, like, so ecstatic I was done. Okay, and we can also go for the pastel variant. Pastel variant looks very nice too. Come on. I know you can fit through that gap. There we go. Sometimes if something's not working, you can give it a little bit of rotate and it'll work, but sometimes you just got things placed too close together, so there's no amount of rotating you can do to fix it. That's okay. We can come back through with some more plants at some point. There we go. I was gonna say, I know I can place one there. Come on, let me jump on the plants. There we go. I think that's as close as I'm gonna get that one to it. Like I said, we'll probably come back to this one. I'll come back to this single and the full Philadelphia lilies too, because I'm pretty sure these guys are, yeah, they're a little on the small side. I can fit these in like different places. All right, we've got some Meadow Suites. There's only 3 colorways, so I'm going to place a few of each colorway. Especially because these are a more full plant. So I can get a lot of more coverage with this one. It's going to be fun to navigate after a little bit. I've already reached the stage where I'm hopping on and over plants, so it's just going to get more fun from here to navigate. Oh, you want to fit there? Okay. Alright, let's switch to the pink variant. Pastel Rose, and that should be the last of this variant. Let's see. There's a ton of space back here that I left. Which again, if we don't end up finding some more bigger plants, that's fine. I can go through with like that little ground cover one, make it work. I would just rather not rely too heavily on stuff like that. And one more there. I think we're gonna fit the last one or two over here. Let's see. We've still got to do the large flowered rose. And then pretty much all of these, but most of these should be small ones. Except for you. I knew I was missing another big one. Hydrangea over here hiding from me. I'm just gonna put a couple of a few of the colorways, because we're kind of running low on space now, but that's okay. We've got some little pockets here and there that I planned for that very thing. Including over here, because we've got the front area, and then, like I said, there's still some space in the back behind there. Alright, I'm gonna put one of you right there. I'll go for the light blue. Because we've got a lot of, like, creams and reds representation, but we don't have a whole lot of purple and blues. Well, that can just go, like, basically in those plants. Okay. That makes things easier for me. I think I'll save that space for a different hydrangea. Alright, you can go in the front, because I don't feel like parkouring over there. Alright. I think we'll go the violet on this next set of hydrangeas. Like I said, I want more of the blues and purples to come through. then last one, I think we can fit in right there. Actually, how's it looking over here? Oh yeah, I could definitely get a few more over here. And one right there. Alright, are there any other big ones that I may have overlooked? I don't think so, but I have been proven wrong by the hydrangeas already, so that one's a little boy. I'm fairly sure the chrysanthemum, yeah, it's just a small little ground cover one. Okay, you are a big boy one, that's right. You can fit there. We're already starting to reach the point where we're just going to be looking for green to pop up. Okay, I'll see if I can fit a couple of the red variant in. I don't know that we're going to be able to. Not gonna get one there. Or there. That's okay. I see at least one space over here where we could fit another one at. Or at least we should be able to... Yep. Okay. Now we're kind of at the point where I don't think I can fit any more big ones unless I, like, start moving other plants. Which isn't the end of the world. Rhododendron. You're a big one, right? Yeah. You're a pretty big one. But you're not so big that I can't find somewhere to place you. I've still got a bunch of space over here I can work with. I want to say both of these are small plants. You're kind of on the big side. Starting to get smaller, I can still fit it into some places. Okay, stuck on the gazebo now. I see one more spot I want to fit one. And maybe... Yes. Okay, lavender's another one that's still on the big side. But not so big that I can't find somewhere to place it. Okay. It's going green, so I know I can place it there. It's just getting my cursor to work with me. Okay, it's not going there. Right on other plants, no problem. Too close to the fountain, big problem. Okay, I'm gonna call that good enough on the lavender. I know cottage tulips are tiny. What about you? You're tiny too. Okay, cool, cool, cool. You should be... Nope, you're big. Okay, cool. And this is why I am double checking everything before we go placing things down, because I don't know what size some of these plants are just off the top of my head. Like some of them, like the hydrangea and the rhododendron, I know they're big plants because they're like common landscaping plants. I'll leave that space for right now. I can always come back and put another rhododendron. Or not rhododendron, whatever this guy is. Wasn't paying attention. I was just focused on big plant must put in. And somehow I can still fit you into gaps. I love that. I love when it's a big plant, but I can still fit it into gaps. Let's see. Speaking of gaps, there was some gapping back here. I want to see if I can work this one into it. That let me put it far more into that other set of plants than I expected. And I'm not mad about it. There we go. Let's see if we can wedge this into a few more places. Like I said, I love a big plant that'll let me, like, place it in places that I wouldn't expect to be able to place it. That was me saying place way too many times. But I think before we get started on any more of the plants, I'm going to pause for a second because I just got really dizzy. So, we're going to pause for a second. I'm going to go splash some water on my face and actually drink some water, and I will be back in just a minute. Alright. That was weird, but let's get back to plant placing. Veronica, how big are you? You are a big one too. Okay. Well, let's see. I did leave a few more gaps. Let's see if this one's as generous to us as the other one was. I highly doubt it because it's rare to find a plant that's, at least in this game, that's as forgiving for where you place it. This one doesn't seem to be doing too bad, though. Okay, so this one's not terrible. Okay, cool. So both of the tall, thin, purple flower ones are very forgiving with where you place them, so that is good to remember for the future whenever I'm trying to find something to fit into a gap somewhere. Come on, I saw you flash green for a second. Where are you going? Okay, I think it's flashing green because it was popping up on top of that rock. Ooh, crap. I need to remember. We need to place, alright, I'm gonna place one more of these down. But we've still got to place decorative boulders. I'm gonna double check for any more tall plants. Or rather, not necessarily tall, but big plants. Oh, you're gonna be a fun one, aren't ya? Because you don't want to place. Oh, there you go. Like I said, the goal was at least one of each of the plants. So if all I can place is that one, that's what we're gonna go with. Oh, I can fit another one there. And there. Alright. You are another big one. Where'd you go from? Where'd you come from? Oh, forgiving. Thank you. Alright. Start filling in some gaps with this one. I'm gonna check for some more big ones. I think the anemone is... yeah, that one's a small one. Chrysanthemum full is another small one. And then we've still got the large flowered rose. But this one is extremely forgiving, if I'm not mistaken. I can fit it into... oh yeah, it's letting me try and place it in between those two rocks, so This one is extremely forgiving, so we can do that later. Okay. You are a little on the big side. But you're also incredibly forgiving. I'm just going to place a few of these scattered around because I've got to remember we've still got all of our little plants, and it's already getting a little hard to find places, and we've got decorative boulders to go for, so this plantains is on the big side, but moderately forgiving. This one might be a good one for ground cover. Alright. Okay. Dang, guys, I am extremely dizzy, so I think we're gonna have to go ahead and call this one early. I need to go lay down. We'll finish doing the English garden next time. We've really just got the little ones. Before I go lay down, I'll go through the list of the through the flower catalog and write down the ones we haven't used yet. So that way I know which ones to focus on for next time. But I'm gonna go lay down, so thank you guys for hanging out with me. I stream every day from 6 p.m. Central Standard Time until 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. We are currently alternating between Stardew Valley and my time at Portia. We're supposed to be doing Stardew Valley tonight. We'll see see how I'm doing by then. So if there's no stream tonight, that's what's up. I'm still feeling sick. But I'm hoping laying down will help. But yeah, every Sunday at usually 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. we do this house flipper stream. This week's was supposed to be early because I'm supposed to be going to my cousin's wedding shower, but that's in the air now too. But anyways, I'm gonna go lay down. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you have a wonderful morning, day, afternoon, night, whatever it is, wherever you are. And until next time, bye-bye.